Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Steins Gate. Last time the background volume was a bit loud, so as you can see I dialed the volume back a bit, so hopefully in this third part the audio should be okay. So let's just go back and load up the game. Oh, last time we left off, we found that girl's dead body, but then we didn't, since somehow in what I assume is a different reality. Apparently, in this new reality, the satellite wasn't on the roof, but instead crashed into the roof. And in this reality, there was no girl that was stabbed to death. So on that front, it's a bit vague. But other than that, yeah, let's continue and see how this plays out. I'm baffled. Yep, like I was saying, I'm also baffled with what's going on. But still, I'm really loving this visual novel. Did the whole hour since the beginning of Nakabashi's presentation really happen? I check online for any news. The net is buzzing about a mysterious machine that's crashed into Radicon. All of the major stations in Tokyo, even Toho TV, are running special bulletins about it. Let me check what Toho TV is. Fictional, a television network based in Tokyo, Toho TV airs more anime than any other commercial television networks, making it a favorite among otaku. There's a major news story break. When a major news story breaks in Tokyo, most stations interrupt regular programming to deliver a special bulletin. Toho TV is the exception, which has given rise to the joke: if Toho TV cuts to a special bulletin, the apocalypse is nigh. Okay? So, because even Toho TV is running special bulletins, this is really an exception. Something very unusual. Fortunately, it doesn't look like anyone was hurt, but Chodori is still closed off. Akihabara Station is jammed with reporters and curious onlookers. Nobody has mentioned anything about the disappearance of thousands of people from Akiba streets, nor about Makise Kurisu's murder. I keep forgetting her name, sorry. But yeah, she was found dead in the first part of the visual novel. But somehow, in this reality, she isn't here. It's all a mystery. Mystery?
そうか。そういうことか。
Oh god. From the sofa, I spring to my feet, a wide grin on my face. Daru and Mayuri turn and stare.
これもすべて機関の隠蔽工作ということだな。警察にすら圧力をかけられるということは、この国の中枢ももはや奴らの手の内にあるということ。なんということだ。
Here he goes with the paranoid conspiracy theories.
だが、俺の目はごまかせんぞ。いつか必ず奴らの所業を暴き、その支配構造に終止符を打ってやる。
Having come to a satisfactory conclusion, I take a celebratory bottle of Dr. P. Oh, I wonder what that's supposed to be. My favorite soda from the fridge. The lab has no air conditioning. Ice cold drinks are essential.
頭脳労働の後のドクターペッパーは相変わらず最高にうまいな。
Okay, first I assumed that Dr. P was just worded like that to avoid actual branding in the game, but the voice actor actually said the brand itself, so okay.
コーラの方がよくね？
オカリンは本当にドクターペッパーさんが大好きだよね。
この知的飲料の良さがわからないやつは人生の5分の1を損しているぞ。うわはははは。
So I hope that the background music isn't too loud this time. Step through the curtain dividing its center and you'll enter the heart of the Future Gadget Laboratory, the development room. Just as the name implies, this is the room where we develop future gadgets. Needless to say, it is strictly off limits to outsiders. Yes, I know the setup is cheap. I would have much rather have an airlock than a curtain, but the research budget is already scraping the bottom of the barrel. Besides, what's important isn't money, it's ambition. I poked Daru and bid him follow me into the development room. All of the windows here are weather stripped with packing tape so it's dim and hot, almost like a sauna. I've been wanting to buy an air conditioner for this lab, but there's no money for that. We're currently accepting donations. Upon entering the development room, I pick up the lab coat that's lazily draped on the chair and put it on. Oh god, mad scientist mode activated. I always wear a lab coat in the development room for practical reasons as well as symbolic ones. Sorry. Daru, however, refuses to wear his. Putting it on and taking it off is apparently too much trouble for him. He can't be bothered to do anything that doesn't interest him. It's men like him who give our generation a bad name. His lab coat, purchased from my own pocket money I might add, just sits on the shelf. It's never been worn and probably never will be.
ダル、計画は順調に推移しているか？
え、計画ってなんぞ？
Daru gives me a blank look. I sigh and turn his attention to the table in the middle of the room. Sitting majestically on top of the table is a commercial-grade microwave oven. It's significantly larger than newer home models.
計画は計画だ。8号機の調整以外に何があるというのか。
ああ、そのこと。いきなり計画とか言うから何事かと思った。
そろそろお前との付き合いも3年半ほどになる。
We went to high school together and now we're going to the same university. We share an inseparable bond. Like prison cellmates. That's a weird comparison to make. He's only been a lab member for 2 months though.
高2の時はクラス別でほとんど喋んなかったじゃん。 だから実質2年半じゃね？
細かいことはどうでもいい。それほどの付き合いの長さなのだから、いい加減俺の会話についてこられるようになってくれ。
それは無理。
Well, shut down, too bad.
うん。
Awkward silence. Also, a thing I wanted to mention. So I'm playing this game blind. I have no idea where this game is going, and the interesting thing about it is that it's not really clear about what's real and what's not. I mean, it seems that the perception of the main character, I'm sorry, I'm so bad with names, I keep forgetting his name, but he's acting like a Junbio, so essentially I can't trust his perception at all, because he likes to exaggerate things, and he might make things more important than what they probably are, or the other way around. So even with all the possible time travel or multiple worlds, what I was thinking, it's so difficult to just see what's real and what's not, so I'm really looking forward to it. Man, all I wanted to do was have one of those cool cryptic conversations where we talk about our plans and preparations and other important sounding stuff. But no one knows what this means except us. Well, yeah. Too bad. Shut down again.
それで8号機の不調の原因究明は進んだか？
いや、まだ。
So far, the Future Gadget Laboratory has completed a total of 8 inventions. As I explained to Alpacaman, which is us apparently, the lab's primary goal is to develop weapons for the war against the Dark Dominion. Great name. Led by the organization that rules the world from the shadows. At present, we haven't completed any investigations of that sort. On the contrary, we haven't even figured out what we should make. But along the way, we have managed to create some ingenious futuristic gadgets as a byproduct of our research. It's a fundamental truth of science that great inventions are often created by accident. In other words, serendipity. What does that mean? I've seen the word before, but... Serendipity, the ability to discover something valuable when looking for something else. Okay, makes sense. Ooh, we're apparently going to look at all the future gadgets they've developed. Allow me to introduce our glorious future gadgets. Gadget number 1, the Bit Particle Gun. Gadget number 2, the Bamboo Helicam. So apparently they're just listing all the gadgets, so I'm going to look at all the gadgets in a bit in the tips list. Gadget number 3. Would this be Ora Ora? Gadget number 4. What snake? Okay, I believe these are all some kind of references that I'm not getting, so please, if someone can explain in the comments, that would be great. Gadget number 5. Once again, I've made a wordless object. By Goemon? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Gadget number 6. Asylum Saber. Yep, definitely shoutouts. Gadget number 7, Ghost in the Ball. They can all be seen on the website There is Made, so feature eyes upon the products of mad scientist genius. So let's take a look. Bit Particle Gun, Future Gadget number 1, the very first Future Gadget, a toy ray gun with a TV remote jammed inside. You can change channels by pointing it at the TV and pulling the trigger. However, the only supported button is Channel Plus. No other buttons like volume are usable. To turn the TV on, you must manually flip the switch on this TV. Its name is a reference to the classic Japanese robot anime Mobile Jacket Bomb. Nice, nice, great name. I see what you did there. Let's see, Future Gadget number 2, Bamboo Helicam and a CCD camera mounted on a bamboo toy helicopter. The camera is attached to the helicopter's fulcrum, allowing it to record aerial footage unpowered. However, the image is rotating at a high speed, so you might get dizzy if you keep looking at it. The name originates from the sci-fi manga 22 Eman. I should look those things up, I have no idea what it is. Let's see, Future Gadget number 3, a lie detector based on thumb perspiration, so it might be more appropriate to call it sweat detector. You have to admit it's a pretty clever invention. Its name is the reference to the classic manga JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Just a sigh, I love these. Clearly inspired but still useless gadgets at the same time, with those classic references. Let's see. Future Gadget number 4, an instant super humidifier. Uses electric heating coils to quickly boil a large volume of water. This generates enough steam to fill a room of 20 square meters, so it can only be operated continuously for a few seconds. It looks like a Claymore landmine, which appeals to military otaku. Its name is a reference to the stealth action game Metal Solid Rising. Oh. Let's see, Future Gadget number 5, created by combining a dryer and a vacuum. The vacuum is operated using the exhaust of the dryer is operated using the exhaust of the vacuum. Its name is a reference to the popular anime Lupin the Third. I've seen a Lupin the Third anime movie a few weeks ago. It was fun. I should check out more of that. Let's see, Ghost in the Ball. I wonder what that's a reference to. Mobile Armored Riot Camouflage Ball. Future Gadget number 7, a gadget created by arranging 12 6-inch CRT monitors in a sphere. Small CMOS cameras are installed in the gaps between the monitors, each connected to the monitor on the opposite side of the sphere. This attempt at practical optical camouflage is the greatest masterpiece among the completed Future Gadgets, but its sheer size makes it difficult to store. Its name is derived from the sci-fi manga Ghost in the Husk, which has an anime adaptation. Did I skip over one? Yes, I did. I'm sorry. I skipped over number 6. Future Gadget number 6, a red chemical glow stick with the handle attached, allowing one to grip it like a sword. Made possible not just with Future Gadget laboratory hardware, but also with chemical knowledge. Inspired by Spark Wars, a series of epic sci-fi movies. Really? What's with the puns? Okay, so apparently those gadgets are just crazy ideas with questionable usability. Anyway, our current problem is future gadget number 8, the PhoneWave. Name subject to change. PhoneWave is a pretty weak name, so I've added name subject to change to the end until we come up with something better. For the record, it was Mayuri's idea, not mine. PhoneWave. I like the name, but it depends on what it actually does. When the future gadget is completed, the three of us discuss what to name it. I prefer names based on mythology or names with hidden meanings that need extra explanation to understand. So basically, you just want to sound smart. Larry thinks my naming style is too ridiculous. He just doesn't have a passion for words like I do. Mayuri can't be bothered to remember difficult names. She says they don't fit in her head. And so our opinions on gadget names are always split. But I digress. The PhoneWave name subject to change is in short a remote controlled microwave. You put food in the microwave before you leave, then on your way back, call the attached cell phone to start the heating process. Voila! Hot food ready for your arrival. Well, it's basically a piece of junk. I like the idea. A few days ago, however, we discovered that the PhoneWave name subject to change has a second unintended capability. Or brave, or possibly just dead see, Mayuri has made it her daily routine to heat some frozen fried chicken by remote control. Long story short, she was defrosting her beloved juicy chicken number 1 as usual when the unexpected happened. What? The chicken came out more frozen than when she put it in. The microwave refroze the chicken. Since then, Daru and I have been searching for the cause. That should be impossible.
マユ氏がやった状況を再現して何度も実験したけど、冷凍できたりできなかったりだし、バナナを冷凍してみようとしたら、さらにへんてこなことになったし、さっぱりわかんね
え。Daru, now looking completely fed up with the heat, starts fanning himself with his shirt. I know what he means by really weird. Let's see if we can make it happen again.
マユリここにバナナを持て。
またゲルバナ作るの？
Gelbanas?
え。前から気になってたけどさ、マユ氏。ゲルバナって略さないでくんない？
だってね、ゲルバナはゲルバナだもん。
I take the bananas from Mayuri and check the whole bunch. Sorry, and yeah, I really should read more slowly. I take the bananas from Mayuri and stick the whole bunch into the PhoneWave name subject to change.
なんでいつも一房丸ごと入れるの？もったいないよ。
It's for science, obviously.
ケチケチしていては機関との戦いに勝利することなどできんぞ。
That's a bit of an exaggeration.
勝たなくてもいいよ。あのね、バナナはマユシーが買ってきてるんだからね。おかげでマユシーはちっともバナナが食べられません。
That's just not fair.
次からは1本ずつ使うことも検討しておこう。
But I already put the whole bunch in, so I ignore her hungry complaints. The PhoneWave name subject to change is simple to use. It's a microwave with a phone taped on. The number is already in my address book. I just need to call the PhoneWave. Oops. No, where did I put my phone? I check my pants and coat pockets. No, where did I put my phone? I check my pants and coat pockets. Wait, this just keep repeating. Do I have to click somewhere? Oh, there we go. Do I have to call to? Let's see, open address book, PhoneWave. Well, here we go. I'm connected.
RENG こちらは電話レンジかっこ仮です
It's talking? What? This is the voice of Mayushi Guidance, the system that we programmed to operate the PhoneWave.
マユシーの声聞こえてきた？
少し黙れ。マユシーガイダンスが聞こえなくなる。
こちらからタイマー操作ができます。シャープボタンを押した後、温めたい秒数をプッシュしてください。例えば1分ならシャープ60、2分ならシャープ120です。
Entering the command properly will cause the PhoneWave name subject to change to function like a normal microwave. Instead, we're going to deliberately mess up and enter 120 number thing hashtag. Okay, 120. That should do it. This method was originally a simple mistake on Marjorie's part, but somehow starts the freezing process. The PhoneWave name subject to change comes to life. The turntable begins to rotate.
綺麗なターンテーブルだろう。普段と違って逆回転してるんだぜそれ。
何？逆回転？
Oops, I'm sorry, I clicked the wrong mouse button. I never noticed that.
そこに重大な意味があるかもしれない。漁師の振る舞いにも影響してくる問題であり、奮闘の規則を導入して。
あるわ、ねえよ。
ないか。
ないね。
Okay, what is Hunt's rule? Tips list. Hunt's rule, the rule governing the placement of an electrons. Oh, this is just going way above my head. Orbitals of the same energy are each filled with one electron of the same spin before any are filled with a second. Also known as Hunt's rule of maximum multiplicity. I have no idea what this means.
そうか。
The three of us wait and stare at the spinning bananas. After 120 seconds pass, the microwave chimes. Mayuri takes the bananas out.
ゲルバナの出来上がり。
Girl bananas already? What are those? Oh my god. I somehow expected the bananas just to be frozen, like when you... I don't know why you should do it, but just when you put bananas in the freezer, but... This just looks very, very nasty. These look like biohazard bananas. The bananas have become not bananas. Gelatinous blobs coated with a thin membrane. After Mayuri discovered the PhoneWave name subject to change and the freezing function, we attempted to freeze a bunch of bananas. This is what happened. That really just looks very, very wrong. Ugh. It just gets more confusing each time.
ダルよ、このバナナ食べてみようとは思わないか思うはずだ。我らの理念達成の犠牲となり散ったダルに敬礼。
Somehow I don't think it's safe to eat those.
すげえまずそうじゃん。
Yes, I agree.
味は関係ない。食べることに意味があるのだ。さあダルよ、遠慮することはない。骨は拾ってやるから思い切ってズズイと行くがいい。
Well, then tell you just try them yourself.
いらね。
ではマユリ、お前にその名誉を譲ろう。
なんかね、ゲルバナは中身がデロデロでブニュブニュだったよ。味もしないし、全然美味しくなかった。
Wait, she tried? Yeah. Well, it seems that she's still okay, so... That's good, but... Why? Why would you try such bananas?
デロデロでブニュブニュか。ダルよ、どう思う？
ブニュブニュバナナか。ブニュブニュのバナナ。マユシ、あなたのバナナブニュブニュだねって言ってみて。
Oh god.
ダルくん、鼻血出てる。
いいから言ってみてください。お願いします。
あなたのバナナブニュブ。
言わせるな手の額。
W retreats after I hit him with a tissue box. Mayuri looks at us with an instant smile. She doesn't get it, obviously. Anyway.
ゲル状になったということは反固形。すなわち分子同士の結びつきが弱くなっている可能性がある。
What could have partially liquefied the bananas?
そうか、わかったぞ。
I turn to the whiteboard and write freezing in the middle. Then I cross it out and slap the board with my hand.
俺たちは冷凍機能だと思い込んでいたが実は違ったのだよ。
A bold statement, if I do say so myself. Well, if they have liquefied, they're obviously not frozen, so it must be something else. So why isn't anyone surprised?
さあお前たち、なんだってと叫ぶがいい。ここは叫ぶところだ。
Their reactions are pathetically weak. Mayuri probably didn't even understand half of what I said.
冷凍機能じゃないのは分かってるっつうの。
Yes, that's what I said. Oh. Right.
問題は、じゃあこの機能って何ぞ？何が起きてんの？ってことじゃん。
冷凍の逆なら解凍じゃないのかな。
Well, I don't know. I mean, they look like some kind of radioactive bananas, so that isn't something that a normal microwave should do. Or can do, and for that matter.
実に愚鈍な意見だな、マユリ。それでは普通の電子レンジと同じではないか。
じゃあどういうこと？
I don't know, they're just the radioactive goop, I guess.
それがわかんないから悩んでるんだお。
Well, I'm calling it radioactive, but I'm not sure it is. It just looks that way.
うん。
He's right. To be honest, I haven't a clue. In any case, there's nothing we can do about it now. It's time for Daru and I to head to Baibiru. So that was a really interesting tidbit about the gadgets. Very interesting. I'm very curious to see where this is going.